Again for saving my life.
Try and get some sleep.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry I came down so hard on you.
That's all right, Rob. Apologies aren't necessary. I think I understand where you are. I promise you, I'm going to do everything in my power to get you some answers to your father's killing.
Thanks.
I'll see myself out. Once again, my condolences.
Mom. I'm sorry I went a little crazy before. I don't know what gets into me sometimes.
No, that's all right. That's all right. I just want you to understand that I also understand what you're going through.
What am I going to do if Dad says no?
Well, let's see. You know what you should do? You should listen to everything he has to say. You should be very careful of your emotions, not let him get out of hand so that you can present your point of view more clearly.
Mom, I want you to promise me something.
What?
Wade and I love each other very much. And I want you to promise me that no matter what happens or what Dad says, that we'll still have your blessing.
Lee, do you mind telling me what's going on here?
Asa, I talked to Clint this morning. He sounded fine.
Of course he did, honey. That's his way of reassuring you.
Is there something that you're not telling me?
No, I just have this feeling in my gut that keeps shouting loud and clear that your place is with Clint to take his mind off his frustrations and disappointments.
No, what Clint needs from me right now is a lot of trust. If I go running back to the ranch, he's going to have the feeling that I don't trust his abilities to make the right decisions that only he can make. I have to live with that, Asa. So do you.
You are making a mistake.
Don't do this to me! Besides, Tina needs me now, and Clint has already agreed I should stay on a few more days. Cord and Max, they're very close to finding Lita and the baby.
Damn it, honey, we're not talking about some wild goose chase. We're talking about my son.
We're also talking about your great-grandson.
You are telling me that baby is really Cord's?
Yes. Don't you know that? Cord found the woman in Argentina in the jungle who took care of the baby, who delivered the baby. The woman is with Tina right now.
Then it is true?
Yes, it's true. That baby is really Cord and Tina's son.
Well, you know what this means, Vicki? It means that I am going to live to see my great-grandson carry the Buchanan name.
Yes, isn't that wonderful?
Family, Vicki, that's all that matters.
Yes, that's true, Asa, but we have to find the baby first.
That settles it. I am getting out of here right now. I'm going to help find that boy.
You have to
Don't
wait
stop me.
for
I'm out of here.
Oh, Asa.
Maybe you ought to see the test results first.
Okay, fella. Now you eat up. Tomorrow's gonna be our day in the sun, starting bright and early. And I'm gonna need you to be my eyes for me. So you sleep tender, son.
A man and his horse. What a touching scene. But you know, I don't think Clint's been taking very good care of you. Yeah, you've been wheezing awful lot lately. And I'd say you got yourself a touch of asthma. Don't you worry. Dr. George will fix you right up. There you go. Now, you'll be able to give Clint the kind of ride he deserves, huh?
I think I finally got Melinda to relax enough so she can fall asleep. Poor thing, she's exhausted. Rob, I never really thanked you for staying here and helping her out. You had faith in her, and I really appreciate that.
She's an extraordinary lady.
I know.
Must run in the family. Well, I
Guess I should be going.
Will I see you again?
Sure. Why not?
Well, your club is a big success, so I know you'll be busy with that. And Melinda's safe and sound now, so... Well, the Rob Cornell I used to know would never... He'd get kind of restless when things were going a little too well.
I'm not going anywhere until I nail the guys who killed my father.
Donald promised that he would check into that with the authorities.
A man's promises aren't good enough.
Rob, please, you have got to give this up.
What?
Look, I know you cared about your father, but what if something happens to you?
I can't just walk away from this.
Listen, you are going to have to, because the same people that killed Alex could just as easily come after you. Now, please, listen to me. You have got to leave this whole thing to the police.
Cassie, I know these guys are playing hardball. I'll think very carefully before I make any move.
Well, I worry about you.
I don't know what I would have done without you. When I had to go identify my father and I saw him lying there, I thought of all the years that we never had together.
Shh. I was there for you, and I was happy that I could be there for you. Now it is time for you to forget this whole thing and just put it behind you.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay, oh, yeah, wait. Marilyn, why don't I talk to Tom first?
All right.
Okay?
I have to go see Cassie anyway.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Why did you consent to this marriage?
Tom, what else was I supposed to do? It happened so quickly, I didn't even know it hit.
Couldn't you say no?
No, look, well, what I did say was that I'd consent if they'd give it a long engagement period.
To hear Wade tell it, we don't have anything to say about it whatsoever.
Wait, what? What? Wade talked to you?
That's right. And, I'm afraid to say I, lost my temper.
Oh, no, Tom, you can't lose your temper. He's going to feel like you're backing him into a corner, and the next thing you know, they're going to elope on us.
Oh. Have you got any suggestions?
Yeah, I do. We've got to stick together on this, all right? So I'll tell you what. If you agree, I will tell them that we'll consent if they will give it a year.
A year? Well, it's a start. It'll give us a chance to figure out this mess. Mary Lynn's future depends on this. I don't want her to regret a minute of it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So is this settled?
Yeah, right. I'm with you 100%.
Great. Boy, do you realize that this is the first time we have agreed in a very long time?
Yeah. Still don't open the champagne yet. Let's wait till we get through this crisis, huh?
What are you going to tell us, or are you going to make us guess?
You're a free man. The results came back negative.
I could have told you that without any needle poking and picture taking.
Fine. I still don't want any more heroics out of you. You're to take it easy for the next day or two.
Scout's honor.
All right. I'm going to go on rounds. I'll have the floor nurse check you out.
Well, I'm going to check with that nurse. Come on, honey. There's a generation of Buchanans out there. Let's get out of here and help find my great-grandson.
You go on ahead. I'm going to call Clint and let him know you're all right.
I'll be at the nurse's station. Vicky, remember what I said earlier, please.
Yes, operator, I'd like to make this a collect call. My name is Victoria Buchanan. Thanks.
Well, how you doing, fella? It's me back again. You didn't happen to see my keys laying around, did you? I think I must have dropped them when I was picking up that saddle. Are you expecting a call? Huh? Hello?
Hi, darling, it's me.
Me? Me who?
How many me's do you know?
Just the prettiest, sexiest me this side of Pecos, Texas. And someone that I happen to love very much, by the way.
I love you, too.
How's Pa?
Oh, he's back to his old irascible self. Larry said the test results were all negative. We can thank God that he did not have a heart attack.
Oh, amen to that. If anything had happened to him, I never would have forgiven myself.
Well, he's full of the old spunk again. He's off to join Cord and Max in the search for his great-grandson.
Shouldn't he be getting some rest?
Asa?
Sorry, I withdraw the question.
How are you, sweetheart? How are you doing?
Great, great. Why?
I don't know. I can't help thinking that you still try and protect me when you get upset. Are you still angry with me?
I love you too much to be angry with you. And don't you worry about the race. There's always next year, right?
I suppose. At least you're consistent. You want me to come home?
Doesn't Asa need you?
No, no. I'm still kind of worried about Tina.
Well, then you stay right there, you hear? Sarah's taking great care of me, and I want you to stay there with Tina until she finds our grandson.
Okay. You tell the children how much I love them and that I'll be home real soon, okay?
Will do.
Darling, I love you. I love you so very much.
I know that. And you just remember that I always have and always will love you. Bye. You want some exercise, don't you, huh, son? Just like me. And once I get you saddled up, we're gonna take off. No babysitters, no caretakers. Just you and me. Come here, son. Oh, boy. Take off today and have ourselves some good.
Oh, hi. I didn't hear you come home last night.
Well, I got home a little late. Cassie and I went to see a movie, and then we went to get a bite to eat.
Ah.
Where's Dad?
He had to leave early so we could stop by the Banner.
I see.
Listen, do you have a second to talk?
Okay.
Great.
Look, Mom, I'm sorry that Dad took his anger out on you last night.
No, that's all right, Mary Lynn. Listen, I want you to understand that he wants to do what's best for you. He really does. But he's just a little concerned that you guys don't understand the responsibility it takes to get married.
Mom, we do understand the responsibility. But the important thing is that we love each other.
No, Mary Lynn, that's great, but how are you going to pay for rent and tuition and food and everything else? And on top of that, what if you want to have kids? Are you going to know how to handle all this?
Are you saying that we can't handle it?
No, I'm not saying that.
Then what are you saying? That you agree with Dad?
No, Look, we just want what's best for you.
Mom, are you taking Dad's side in this?
Mary Lynn, this has nothing to do with sides. If you're talking about sides, let me tell you what I just did for you. I made Tom agree to this marriage if you would just wait a year.
A year?
Yeah. That way you'll be able to sense the whole thing out.
No! No, we will get married when it's right for us, not when it's right for you.
Well, then you leave me no choice but to stand by Tom and to take back my consent.
I don't believe this.
I'm sorry, I don't do this to hurt you.
Well, it's a little late, Mom, because you already have.
Mary Lynn, oh!
Hi.
Well, thanks for stopping by. I know you have to get to work.
No problem. I called John. I told him I might be a couple minutes late. So, what's up?
First, how's Melinda?
Oh, she's a lot better. I think a good night's sleep is what she really needed. And she doesn't seem to have any side effects from the electric shock treatment.
She went to the wall for me. I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay her.
Well, you helped her get rid of her ghost, so I'd say you're even.
Kellogg got what he deserved. May not bring my dad back, but it's a small consolation.
Does this mean that you are finally going to let the police handle this whole investigation?
Well, that's what I called you for. I was up all night trying to piece this thing together. I don't buy Kellogg's hitman theory, and I don't buy the vendetta theory either of Lamar's.
Rob, we may never know what really happened.
That's what Lamar says. As a matter of fact, he's the one who helped me change my mind.
Good morning.
Hello, Mr. Lamar.
How was Melinda today?
She's better. She's a little drained, but she's better.
Was she able to remember any more details?
No, as a matter of fact, I think she would rather forget the whole ordeal and just move on with the rest of her life.
Well, that's very good. She should put everything behind her and leave the rest to us experts.
You mean leave it to you?
Well, yes, Rob. As a matter of fact, I was on my way down to the office, about to institute a thorough and complete investigation into Dr. Kellogg's habits and background. So if there is any link to organized crime, we're going to find it. If you'll excuse me.
Thank you for your help.
Don't mention it.
Well?
It seems our heroine has no recollection of me being in the room or anything that Kellogg may have said to her before he tried to kill her.
So what do we do now?
Nothing. As long as Melinda's memory is comfortably blank, we're in the clear.
I've got a headache this big and it's screaming for Excedrin.
What are you staring at?
The reason I'm staying in Landview.
Donald Lamar?
I don't trust him. He says one thing, but I think he's convinced that this case is closed, and I don't know why.
Rob, he just said that he was going to check into it.
Yeah, well, maybe. But this is too important to leave it to the cops. I can't leave it to the cops. I have to stay here and find out who killed my father and why.
Rob, what if the mob is involved in this whole thing?
It's a chance I'll have to take.
Well, then I'm not going to let you take it alone.
Oh, no, I am not going to let you get involved in this.
No, now listen to me. You can't trust Lamar. You can't trust the police. At least you know you can trust me.
That's not the point. You just finished telling me how dangerous this was.
I am a private detective, remember? Danger's my middle name.
One question.
Shoot.
Are you doing this out of professional curiosity only? I mean, another reason why I'm staying in Landview is so that I can be near you. Yesterday, I got the feeling that you wanted me to stay. Well, do you?
I'm glad you decided to stay. And I do care what happens to you. But I don't know how to answer your question.
Never mind. You don't have to. Your eyes just answered the question for you.
Mom?
Hi. Is it safe?
Yeah, come in. am I glad to see you.
I missed you.
Oh, do I need to hear that? I need you to hold me and never let me go.
Never. I promise. And I could not get any sleep last night worrying about what you might be going through over here. And I didn't want to risk calling and talking to your father again.
Again?
Yeah, I told you I was going to bring this up to him at the station yesterday. I did. It was not a pretty scene.
That's why he was so dead set against it when he got home. And I blurted it out on the phone.
Oh, man, we blew it.
No, to tell you the truth, I don't think it would have made much difference anyway. I mean, he managed to change Mom's mind about giving us her consent.
How do you do that?
Oh, you know, the usual college, money, responsibilities.
Oh, man. What are we going to do now?
Wait, do you see this ring? You gave this to me because you love me. And I'm wearing it because I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And I don't care if Mom and Dad can't see how happy I am. I'm going to marry you with or without their blessing.
Come on, Oak. Come on. Whoa. Whoa, son. Whoa. Whoa, son. Whoa. 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 Whoa, son. Come on. Well, Okie, quite an appetite, I see. Pills and all. I just hope Clint appreciates how I take good care of you. Of course, I will want him to miss the ride of his life. Maybe even his last ride. Easy. All right, Okie, you and me are gonna have some rules. I don't want you running under any low branches because I can't see it coming. And I don't want you jumping anything because I can't see that coming. We're gonna ride out on the prairie, and we're gonna stay there all day till we mutually decide it's time to come home. And then it's gonna be up to you to get us back. You got all that? And one more thing. We're gonna pretend all day, from sun up to sundown, that I don't need this. Yeah, come.
No, not at all. You've been a great help. But if you see her again... Yes, thank you, my friend. Ciao.
Well, has he seen Lita? Did she come by to try to get work out of his modeling agency?
Tina, let me get a word in here, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
Yes, well, according to Luigi, he got the photograph I sent him of Lita, and he recognized her right away. She had been in his office just the day before yesterday looking for work.
So she's in Rome, and so's the baby.
Tina, before you go getting all excited, I think there's something...
Excited? Don't you know what you just told me? You told me that we are going to find the baby. Oh, Max, just when I'd given up hope. Oh, you've given me hope again.
Well, maybe Al is not interested, but ranch will run a lot smoother once I get that equipment. Is Clint around, George?
Sorry, Mr. Holden. Ain't seen him all morning.
Sweetheart, you did tell Clint that we were stopping by, didn't you?
Yes, of course I did. Clint said he had some second-hand equipment that he wasn't using.
Oh, you must mean that old tractor and the cultivator and them other heavy rigs Clint had moved to the barn.
The barn, there you go. He's probably waiting for us down there.
No, sir. I just come from the barn. He wasn't there neither.
Well, then perhaps Sarah knows where he is.
Afraid you're out of luck there, too, ma'am. Miss Sarah said she was going into town first thing this morning. I reckon Clint went with her.
Well, this is strange. It's not like Clint to forget an appointment.
Oh, I wouldn't worry. That'll be back before long. Sit a spell, why don't you? I'm sure Clint wants you folks to feel right at home.
Max, is there something you're not telling me?
Tina, maybe you should sit down a minute, huh?
Well, no, wait a minute. I mean, did he see Lita? Did she give some kind of address or some idea where she might be going or
Tina,
something?
I'm trying to tell you everything I know, but you gotta give me a chance, okay?
I'm sorry. I am. It's just that I want to find the baby so bad.
I know, and we will, but I think things are gonna be a little bit more complicated than we first thought.
Well, we just found out that she's in Rome, so... All right, all right. You talk. I'll listen.
Thank you. Like I told you, Luigi recognized Lita from the photograph we sent him, and there was a good reason for that. She was standing in his office at the time I called him.
What? What? Max, think, did you hear a baby in the background?
No. All I heard was some transatlantic static. Tina, there was no way for Luigi to know he was interviewing Lita at the time because he hadn't received a picture yet, and she was using an alias.
Well, are you positive? Positive that he didn't see the baby?
According to him, she was a single, ambitious young model, something he sees all the time.
Well, she must have left some kind of address, some phone number where he can reach her.
He never got the chance. See, when he was talking to me, apparently she heard my name or something, and by the time he hung up, she had run out the door.
Oh, no. So she was scared away.
Seems that way.
Max, this is terrible. I mean, this means that maybe when she ran right out of his office, maybe she just kept on running and taking my baby with her. I mean, who knows where she ran to? Maybe she ran out of Rome, out of Italy, out of Europe,
Tina,
for all we know.
Calm down. Let's not get upset until we know all the facts here.
But that is possible, isn't it? It's possible that she took my baby and left Italy, that my baby has disappeared again.
Yes, it is possible, but that doesn't mean we're not going to find him.
I can't believe this is happening to us. I really can't. I mean, not when we were so close. She was right there in his office.
Tina, listen to me. We found her once, we will find her again. I don't care if we have to search all of the cities in Italy, Europe, Asia, the Antarctic. We'll find him.
How? We're so far away. How are we going to track her from here?
You think I've exhausted Max Holden's vast supply of sources? Let me tell you something, darling. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Masters, you scoundrel, that offshore rig is in Louisiana, not out of Mongolia. I'm going to pay the going rate for the lease, not a cent more.
Hey, sir.
Oh, welcome home, Carter. Be right with you.
No, excuse me a second. Hello, Miss Masters. Someone from Buchanan Enterprise will get back to you real soon, I promise. Thank you very much. Asa, I don't want you doing any more wheeling and dealing until Larry Wolick gives you the high sign, all right? Man, I don't believe it.
All right. We compromise. We don't talk business, and we don't prop old Grandpa on pillars and make him vegetate with a book.
Oh? And what exactly is our alternative to all that?
Well, I think I'd like you to update me on my great-grandson.
Oh. Well, look, Asa, that whole situation has got me all bent out of shape. Who knows what kind of an effect it's going to have on you if you get...
Heck, I ain't going to die. I mean, I live for this family. I want to find out what Vicky told me is true. I mean, this baby you're searching for is really yours?
Yes, we have the proof now that this baby actually does belong to Tina and me.
Well, that's wonderful, boy. And then going down to Argentina did the trick.
Yes.
And now we just got to keep on searching her, bring the little tenderfoot home.
Oh, man, I wish it would be that simple.
Well, Vicky told me you had some strong clues.
Yeah, well, the strongest clue we've got right now is a little Indian girl by the name of Kami.
That's the lady you brought back from Argentina?
Yes, she's on her way home right now. She is the one who gave us the proof that the baby survived the falls over Iguazu with Tina. She is the only real mother that my son has ever known. She has been taking care of him from day one.
What about this Rolo?
She didn't know anything about Rolo or how he got hold of the baby, what his plan was.
Well, you're a darn good judge of character. I mean, do you believe her?
Yes. Yes, I do. I don't know, Asa. What is so frustrating for me is that we caught Rallo, but Lita got away with the baby. I can't believe that.
Go on, say it, Cord. It's my fault the baby slipped through your hands. $1 million I gave Tina did more harm than good, right?
Asa, come on. It's not your fault that Lita and Rallo were trying to pull some kind of a scam on us. And if your plan had worked, then my son would be home with us right now with the whole family.
Well, the baby isn't here now, is he? I gotta do something with that baby.
Everybody's doing whatever they can. Hell, Max is even calling all his old modeling contacts back there in Italy. He thinks that's our best shot.
Well, I know a lot of folks in high places over there I could call if you want me to.
Sure, Asa, whatever we can do, I greatly appreciate it.
I just wish there was something more. I mean, more than money, more than power. You see, Cord, I've lived all my life for the family. And you can see how well I fared. I'm in Clint's, Arizona. Bo, who the hell knows where he is. And little Milagro could be in Italy or on Mars, as far as I know.
Look, Asa, I have the same feelings about family. We're gonna be all right, all of us.
I pray you're right. You know, that little scare with my heart, I would like the clan close to me so I could kind of reach out and touch everyone. But with all my wanting, I ended up empty-handed.
Oh, yeah? Hey, look at the bright side. At least you got me.
There's a time when I refused to claim you as one of us. Now look at you. You're the pick of the litter. I wish your father was here. He'd be as proud of you as I am.
Well, I think that Al really likes it here.
Why wouldn't he? This house is always filled with lots of kids running in and out, not to mention Vicky and Clint and all their friends.
Well, honey, remember that the Buchanans have been coming to Arizona for a long time. They've got roots put down here. Just give us a little time, and we'll have some kids and some friends and lots of activity at our place. Hey, where are you going?
Check out back. Still no sign of Mr. B. But I can walk you out to the barn and show you them rigs, Mr. Holden.
It's okay. Go along with George. I'm sure Al and I will be fine just here.
You're sure?
I'm positive. Jessica won't mind if Al plays with her toys. Don't worry about us.
Okay. Thanks, honey. I won't be too long. Well, George, you heard the lady. Let's go.
Take your time. We have nothing to run home for, do we, Al? Oh, sweetheart. Oh, you know, Steve is right about one thing. You really can be content with anything, anywhere. Buchanan Ranch.
Gabrielle, is that you? This is Max.
Max.
Hi, I called your ranch. They told me I could find you at Clint's.
Oh, it's so good to hear your voice again. What's up?
Well, I'm just doing my best to find Tina's baby right now.
Is there any more news?
Well, thanks to that great tip you gave us with Luigi Bellini, we were able to contact his office in Rome, and guess who was looking for a job as a fashion model there?
Lita. Oh, Max, this is wonderful. So you found her.
Well, no such luck. She left the office before Luigi realized who she was, and we haven't been able to find her since.
Do you think that she knows you're onto her?
Well, she's not stupid. She's bound to be looking over her shoulder now. That's why I'm calling you. I need a list of modeling agents, not just in Rome, but all of Italy.
Oh, off the top of my head, I can't think of any more. You could ask Rafe if you could go through Delilah's old files. She had dealings with all the agencies in Italy.
It's a great idea. Thanks. Look, I'm going to hang up now, and I'll give Rafe a call.
Max, look, if you need my help, just tell me. I'll fly right up.
No, Tina's got Vicky and Cord and me, and your family needs you. So, you give Al a hug for me, and tell Stevie not to work too hard, okay? It was great talking to you, Gabrielle.
Yeah. Just great.
Asa, what the hell are you doing? Now, you said you were going to sit down and get some rest. Now, come on.
Cord, if I only could have stayed at the ranch, and Clint and I could have watched out for each other.
No, I think you're better off right where you are, where Vicky and I can keep an eye on you.
And what about Clint? I mean, he was determined to ride that race, and with me back home, he can't.
Well, in case you forget, I am the one who volunteered to ride with Clint originally, and I'm the one who backed out on him. I tell you right now, I'm kind of relieved.
Because of the bullet fragment? I mean, do you think you could keep a secret from me longer than a New York minute? You were just lucky you weren't there when Vicky told me.
Look, nobody wanted to keep you in the dark, Asa. That's just the way Clint wanted it.
I know, Vicky explained it. You know when it really hit home, Cordero? When I got those awful chest pains.
You mean when you were out riding with Clint?
Yeah, and I suddenly looked over at him. And I realized at that moment, both of us could go. And I wanted to talk to the man up there right then and now. I wanted to remind him that the Buchanan clan was supposed to be indestructible.
Yeah, well, I know that the Buchanan men have taken a few shots to the chin every once in a while, just like everybody else. But somehow, man, they just keep coming back stronger all the time. I don't believe it.
Have you become the family historian now?
No. No, Ace, I'm just your grandson, I guess. Hey, come on, you're gonna be okay, and so is Clint, and so is this baby of mine. I know that. What? What is it?
I'm sorry, Cord. I appreciate the pep talk. I can't stop worrying about Clint. His whole self was just committed to that ride.
Yeah, but he himself gave it up willingly, too.
Yeah, maybe. What if he goes after something else to scratch that itch?
What itch?
The one that got him to enter the race in the first place. What if this time it could even be more dangerous?
What's wrong with you, boy? What's wrong with you,
Oh, Steve, Max was on the phone. He just wanted to let me know that they found Lita, but he's afraid that she may have left Rome. He needed to find out some more agencies. I told him to ask Rafe if he could go through Delilah's old files.
Great. I'm sure that'll help. Now I want you to come with me.
What? Where are we going?
Well, Al has taken his nap. I want us to go out to the barn.
I don't know anything about farm equipment.
Yeah, well, who said anything about farm equipment? The barn happens to be a very romantic place with lots of nice little dark corners and lots of soft hay.
I thought we were here to pick up a tractor or two.
Well, we are, but who says we can enjoy ourselves a little? Honey, I know what the problem is.
What?
It's this house, this beautiful house, that great big barn, all that pasture and livestock. Our place must look terrible in comparison.
Oh, Steve.
But we are just starting out, honey. In no time at all, our house will be just as handsome and homey as Clint and Vicky's. And we will get friends for little Al and friends for you. And the best thing of all is that as our ranch grows, our family will grow too.
Steve.
Honey, I can't wait. I mean, Al means the world to me, but to have a son or a daughter of our own, can you see Al acting as a big brother to our own children? Gabrielle, a family of our own. We're gonna have it all. I promise.
This file of Delilah's looks like a phone book of all the modeling agencies in Italy.
Well, great. Then Rafe has given us a great lead, so let's get on the phone and call them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can I take a breath here?
Well, it's just that the police computer said that she's in Venice, so we have to alert those agencies immediately.
Okay. Just calm down. I will go through, get all the Venice files, and I will get them on the horn.
Okay, and be careful this time, okay?
This time?
Well, honey, last time when you talked to the modeling agencies, she heard your name and she was scared and ran off. Well, we don't want that to happen again, do we?
How's the hunting going?
Oh, Cord. Cord, we have good news at last. Rafe has given us some good ammunition so that we can track down Lita.
According, as far as we can figure out, she's in Venice.
Man, she is not helping us out at all, now is she?
No, she's not. But you know what? I'm not worried because once we find the baby, then we can finally start.
Start what?
We're raising Milagro, of course. Oh, Cord. You know, I can't help but imagine how wonderful it's all going to be. I mean, when our baby is no longer fantasy or just a rumor, he'll be with us, and we can hold him and raise him and love him.
Yeah, Tina, look, I know what a beautiful dream that is, but until we actually are holding our son in our arms, maybe we ought to stop getting carried away, all right? Just take it easy for a while.
But I can't help it. I mean, think of how much we're going to share. We're going to share the joys of all those birthdays and picnics and Christmas.
Yeah, listen, you want to hold it down? I got Venice on the line here. Yes, Senor Daniele? This is Max Holden. I don't know if you remember me. I'm from the United States. I used to work with Delilah Gerritsen. Yes, I have very fond memories, too. But that's not what I'm calling about right now.
Oh, be careful, Max, please.
Senora, excuse me. Are you alone in your office right now? Good. Have you interviewed any prospective models lately? Someone by the name of Lita Caballero? No, I didn't think so. She's probably changed her name. Description. She's 5'8", dark hair, striking features, quintessentially Buenos Aires. No kidding? Yesterday?
She was there?
Senora, when you had to fill out an application for your agency, you didn't perchance get her address in Venice, did you? Okay, no problems at all. I just happen to have a check I would like to get to her. Oh, and listen, Senora, if you do run into her, don't mention this to her. I'd like to make this a surprise. I hope you understand. Gracias. Ciao.
Well, did you get an address on her or what?
La Pensione Tony. The Grand Canal, not far from St. Mark's Square.
All right.
This means we're gonna find her. Oh, guys, this means we are going to find the baby.
Oh, my God. I can see. I'm not blind anymore.
can see.
Vicky! I can see!
My hat. I can see my hat. I don't have to feel around for it anymore. Or ask someone to get it for me. I can find it myself. And the mountains. And the sky. Oh, that beautiful blue sky. And the sun. I can feel it. I can taste it and I can see it. I can see it. Oh, God Almighty. You won't mind me talking to you with my eyes open, will you? Because I don't ever want to close them again. I don't ever want to know that kind of darkness again. But how did it happen? My head hit this rock. And the bullet fragment must have shifted. Instead of killing me like everyone thought it would, it gave me back my vision. It's a miracle. You gave me a miracle. And how do I thank you? Because I do thank you. I'm gonna go back to the ranch now and share with Vicky and the kids this miracle that you gave to me. Okay? Okay, you beautiful son of a gun, where are you? Well, who needs you? I can see. I'll find my own way back. I can see!
Let me get this straight, Elizabeth. You want to help the Buchanan family?
Well, my dear, surely you must know how fond I've always been of your grandson. Even though he and Kate have gone their separate ways, there's nothing I wouldn't do for Cord. And when he came to me and asked me if I'd help track down this Lita person, I couldn't refuse him.
Okay. You've done your bit for Cord. Now, what brings you to me?
You're not making this very easy, are you?
When the hell have you ever made it easy for me? I tried to save Sanders Chemical from foreign investors from buying it. You practically took a blood oath to wish me in hell for it.
And now, Asa, we mustn't allow anything to deflect our business at hand, and that is finding Cord's child and bringing him home.
I appreciate that gesture, Elizabeth, and I thank you for it, and if you can help in the search, I will let you know.
There, you see? Once we put aside our differences, we can work together quite harmoniously.
I always thought so. You're the one that wanted to duke it out all the time.
You're referring to your recent offer, aren't you?
Offer? What offer?
Oh, Asa, please, don't be coy. Jeffrey told me about your reiterating your offer for me to join the board of directors of the newly restructured Sanders Chemical.
A division of Buchanan Enterprises. That's right.
Yes, well, I've been giving it a great deal of thought, and I've decided to accept your offer.
Is that a fact? What brought about the transformation?
Well, Jeffrey, for one thing. He thinks that I've been spending too much time alone in that drafty old castle we call a home.
And since when does Jeff McGrath make decisions for you?
Well, he got me to thinking, that's all. I've been stewing in my own melancholy ever since Kate left town. And quite frankly, since you took over Sanders Chemical, I've been bored to tears.
I see. So this is something like getting you back in the saddle again.
Quaint, but well put. I'm like you, Asa. I need to keep busy and have some purpose. And since I still own stock in the company, I thought it was only logical that I do everything I could to ensure that...
Come off it, Elizabeth. Who the hell do you think you're fooling?
I didn't know you guys were stopping by.
There, it's so good to see a familiar face.
I wish you'd been here a little earlier. I think that Gabrielle could have used a little company while I was out looking at the equipment.
The equipment?
Yeah, it's just some used stuff that Clint was nice enough to offer.
And I was hoping that you and I could spend some time together, maybe go into town while Clint and Steve kick around tires or whatever men do with machines.
I'm sorry, I wish I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have left so early. I know how lonely ranch life can be for all of us.
Yeah, well, there'll be another time. Right now, I think that I ought to find Clint and tell him that we'll take the equipment and we should be on our way. Where is he?
Clint? Isn't he here?
No, that's what we were wondering. I mean, the only person who was here was George Vasquez.
And he said that Clint was with you in town.
I haven't seen him since last night. I'm sure he decided to sleep in today.
This late? Plus, he had an appointment. It's not like Clint to forget about that.
Well, he's been doing enough work around here for 10 men lately, and the race is today. I wouldn't be surprised if he just pulled the covers up over his head and decided to go back to sleep. I'll get him for you, just a second.
Okay.
Clint! You've been sleeping long enough. Clint?
Well, what can I say? I'm lost, damn it. And I'm no closer to any sign of people than I was a few miles ago. I'm supposed to know this country like the back of my hand, and I don't recognize any of it. I guess there's nothing to do but just keep moving. City, 2 miles. Buchanan City?
Keebler presents the appealing...
Oh, Oh, for heaven's sake. Why should I try to fool a man of your savvy? I simply want to return to the work I know and love.
Why now, huh? I asked you to go on the board when I took over Sanders Chemical, and you refused.
Asa.
I'm sorry. This is a little short of breath. I feel a little faint.
It must be your heart again. You shouldn't be up and about so soon after your heart attack.
I knew it. Thunder and lightning, I caught you in a bold-faced lie, lady.
Asa Buchanan, were you faking just now?
Just the way you were faking about caring about my family and how you wanted to go back to the work you know and love.
You're shameless, that's what you are. Utterly shameless.
You did not come here to accept the board job because you were bored and lonely. You came here to accept it because you thought I was at death's door, right?
Not everyone is venal and greedy as you are.
You just don't know how to admit it. With you on the board in a catbird seat, anything happened to me, you'd take over. Fess up, Lizzie.
All right. I did hear about your poor health, and I thought I could take advantage of it. Are you satisfied?
Where you going?
I gave it my best shot, and you beat me, that's all.
Beat you? Come on, I called you bluff. I won a couple of chips. You're not going to throw in your cards and leave the room, are you?
You mean you're not angry with me?
No, I love your tactics. But I'm going to tell you something, honey. I ain't going to roll over and die. I'll be here a long time, and so is Sanders Chemical, a division of Buchanan Enterprises. I'm pleased to have you on the board.
And what's the motive behind this generosity?
Oh, a little self-assurance. Nice to have a shrewd lady by my side. And with a clout of the Sanders name and old Ace's know-how, we just might save that company that your family tried to destroy.
Well, the Venice police have Lita's address. They're going to check it out, and as soon as they find her, we're going to hear from them. Great.
Yeah, great. More waiting. I can't take much more of this. Look, did the police know that my baby's involved and that they can't let Lita just get away again?
Tina, they're professionals. They're not going to botch this.
Tina, he's right. Now, come on, why don't we just settle down and let the police handle this, okay?
It's not enough. No, I want to go to Venice and find her myself.
Tina! Come on.
No, I want to be there to take Milagro from her and be there when they march her off to prison.
Tina, will you listen to me? You've already sent us on one wild goose chase all the way down to Argentina.
He's right again, Tina. Listen, why don't we just keep the faith here, all right? And hope and know that everything is just going to turn out all right.
You really believe that?
Yes, I do, Tina. Hey, come on. We know where Lita is now, right? So all we have to do is wait for the police to do their job, and then we will have our son back safe and sound. Now, I have to believe that that's going to happen.
All right. All right, if you feel that's best, then I'll go along with that, and I will try to be patient, but I can't wait for it to be really true that I have my baby so I can tell Vicky, so I can call Gabrielle, so I can tell the whole world.
All right, now that's the way to think, but don't go sending any telegrams until we get that call from Venice.
I won't. I'll be patient. At least I'll try to be patient. I mean, especially now that I know that we're all going to be here when Milagro gets here. I mean, you are going to be here, aren't you, Cord? You're not going to run off back to Arizona, are you?
Tina, let's just say that it's a little bit premature to make any kind of plans right now, okay?
But it's so important that you be here when our baby's here. I mean, so that we can all raise him together and everybody be here so you can, live nearby and...
Tina, you can relax. You can relax. Among the three of us, the baby's going to get all the love and care he needs. Right, Cord?
That's right.
Something is definitely not right here.
Well, what's the matter? Wasn't Clint in his room?
No, and it's even more peculiar than that. Would you please tell them what you told me?
Well, early this morning, I went into the kitchen to make coffee. Mr. Buchanan was already up.
Well, did he tell you what his plans for the day were?
Only that he was going to get some exercise and that he would be back early.
Okay, well, when he said exercise, did you know what that meant?
I assume he was going out for a walk. I'm sorry, I didn't think there was anything wrong.
We're probably worrying about nothing. Still,
Sarah, what is it?
Yesterday, I found Clint in the stable. He was getting ready to go out for a ride.
Well, what's wrong with that? I've heard that Clint can ride better without his sight than most men can with 20/20 vision.
Yeah, he's an excellent rider, he is. I just thought for Vicky's sake it would be better if he waited until Cord or one of the hands could go along with him.
Clint's a very proud man. Did he agree to go along with that?
He said he would.
Well, we don't have to worry about that. Clint is a man of his word.
If that were true, he wouldn't have missed your appointment today.
Oh, I'm sure he must be somewhere on the grounds. Now, excuse me, I really have to pick up Kevin and Joey at school.
Yeah, you go ahead. You're right. Clint's probably just taken a walk and lost track of the time. The thing is, he never loses track of the time.
You're right, and he never misses appointments either.
This doesn't make any sense. If he's not going out for a walk, then where is he?
I don't know.
Missy! Press on nails.
Buchanan resident.